Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we're moving into our late spring trapping. It's almost 1st of May right now. I think it's like April 28th. Anyway, here in South Carolina, we got a pretty high predation rate on fawns, really high mortality rate on fawns in general. There were some studies done a few years ago, showed in our area in South Carolina, we had an 85% mortality rate on fawns, and of that 85%, some 70% of that was due to coyote predation. I get a lot of questions on why I trap year-round. Why do I trap in the spring, summer, fall, winter? Here in South Carolina, I can get permits to trap coyotes year-round, and we trap them this time of year especially, man, just to try to help those fawns out. It's like I say, it's late April, so the fawns are about to start dropping, turkeys are about to start hatching. There's a ton of new life that's about to be around. In our area, coyotes aren't native here. They're an invasive species. They came around 50 or 60 years ago, started showing up, and our native wildlife really took a major hit from it. So to get this guy out of here, especially this time of year, is pretty vital to the success of the whitetail and the wild turkey and all different species of animals. So anyway, we're gonna get this guy handled and keep rolling. Snap up a couple pictures of him. Got him in a Bridger 175, had a dirt hole set in here, a nice solid full pad catch on him. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Thank y'all for watching. And very first trap we pulled up to this morning. Ooh, big bobcat. First night set, MB 450, had a double dirt hole set in here. Got this big kitty. So we're gonna get him handled, get him taken out of here, keep rolling. Well, for some of you that may have watched previous videos of mine, this spot may look familiar. Wonder what we caught here. Gray fox. We caught 7 reds out of this location back in the fall. And we caught a gray just through the woods and then a gray down on the other end of the power line. A couple grays actually. Again, first night set. If those locations catch once, they will catch twice. They might even catch 9 or 10 or 12 times. Anyway, nice gray first night. Got a bobcat and a gray off this property in one night. All right, here we go. We're still on the late spring trapping. We just picked up our first coyote off of this property. We got a bobcat and a fox and a couple raccoons out here so far. This crossing right here, it's a big 4-way intersection, and there's a little waterway that runs behind us. And a year or two ago when I started trapping out here, I found a bunch of turkey eggs right in the middle of this road and coyote tracks all around it where the eggs have been, raided by the coyote. So I always set this spot. I always seem to catch stuff here, but kind of a young dog, really small actually, but we're gonna take it out anyway. Good coyote's a dead coyote as far as I'm concerned. But got it in a dirt hole set, an MB 450, nice solid pad catch, and we'll grab up some pictures and keep moving. All right, so here we go. We picked us up another one on the spring line out here. This is great, man, because we're starting to see some does dropping fawns. We're starting to see lots of little turkey pullets and stuff like that. So pretty excited to get this coyote out of here. On average, a pair of coyotes during the fawning season will kill up to a dozen, maybe 15 fawns per breeding pair. So you take out 4 or 5 coyotes in the springtime, you're looking at an increase of anywhere from 30 to 40 or 50 extra fawns you could potentially have. Not to mention the turkey nest predation that they bring on too. So anyway, pretty pumped up to get this guy. Trap's been in the ground about a week, 8 days, something like that. Anyway, we're gonna snap up some pictures of it and move on. Here we go, second coyote out this set. We picked one up here earlier in the week, and we put a double set in here. We got a big 4-way intersection and a little hardwood bottom that runs through here. Like I said before, it's always been a good spot. He doesn't look like it because he's lost all his hair and everything for the summer, but it's a pretty good sized male. And like I said earlier in the video, this spot has always been good, and we found turkey eggs laying in the road here before that the coyotes got into and busted up nests and everything. So we're really excited to get this thing out of here. It's the second coyote off this property. Second one out of this set. We picked up some raccoons, bobcat, fox, just a good little mixed bag of stuff here in the last week or so. So anyway, we're gonna get him handled, get him out of here, and take some pictures and move on. All right, this makes number 3 for today. Second coyote off this property. It's hot, man, and we're trying to get these animals out of here as quick as we can because of the heat and everything. And anyway, so we're gonna snap up some pictures of this guy and get moving, but we killing the fawn killers. Anyway, grab some pictures and move out. Got him. Got us another one. This is a big coyote here too, man. This makes number 3 off of this piece of property. Makes number 6 this week. Still on that springtime line, man. Like I said, fawns dropping, turkeys hatching, and we are whacking the coyotes this week, man. That's awesome. Anyway, this trap's been in the ground about a week, 9 days maybe. Hadn't freshened it up, hadn't touched it. I was actually going around freshening up some traps this morning, and this one was on the checklist to be doctored up a little bit, but looks like he beat us to it. Anyway, nice coyote, man. Still furred up good for as hot as it's been. It's been up in the 90s the last couple days for us. MB 450, big full pad catch on him. Had a little dirt hole set in here with a old piece of wood for backing. So anyway, pumped up, man. This is friggin' awesome. Anyway, we're gonna get him handled, get him on out of here. We're back in the same spot where we caught the 2 coyotes out here on this piece of property. Here's this road and intersection I was telling you guys about where we had found the turkey eggs back a couple springs ago. And just picked up our 3rd catch out of the same set in about, I don't know, 10, 11 days. Big bobcat, big turkey killer. So anyway, snagged him about a back foot, and the MB 450 had a single dirt hole set in here, and we're gonna get this cat taken out of here and move on. Well, we're still spring trapping. We're actually out on the beach today, and we're gonna wrap this video up on a high note. We got sunshine, sand, waves, and coyotes. Bow. Just picked up this coyote off this island. Sea turtles are starting to lay nests. We've been seeing a few nests coming up on the beach here the last week or so. We've been out here on the island. It's the first coyote we picked up. Got a handful of raccoons, but nailed him in an MB 450. Super happy to get this thing, man. I didn't think we were gonna catch one out here this year, but we did. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Spring trapping, man. Just to recap a couple things, the biggest reason that I trap in the spring, number 1, people hire me, money. Number 2, there's so much new life around in the springtime. Even if you trap hard during the winter, during the regular fur season, those predators got just as much time to reestablish in a place as deer and turkeys and squirrels and rabbits and everything like that do. So if you can do it legally in your state, if you got to get permits, permission, whatever, trap the springtime. I think it's one of the best times of the year to trap because you got new fawns new fawns being born. You know, you got turkeys hatching. You got just, like I said, there's so much new life around, and there's so much opportunity for growth in the natural wildlife. And then we got these guys that want to run around and mess all that up. So trap that springtime, man. It's the best time of the year, in my opinion, to trap. It's the most helpful time of the year to trap too. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. Like it, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the box down below. We're gonna snap up some pictures of this big coyote here, and we're gonna keep rolling on down the beach. Appreciate y'all watching.